are here when things are ugly. Where to drive and where the sun. Welcome to our melanin family flow.
What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hey, how you doing? I'm Melanin, and this is Melanin Family Vlogs. And on this channel, we do a whole lot of, as you can tell by the title of this video, I'm doing a quick little story time. But before we get into this story time about how my husband cheated on me, I need y'all to click the subscribe button. I'm gonna take a drink. Oh, while y'all do. Are you subscribed yet? Did you turn on your post notice? Your post notifications? Let me take another drink. Turn on your post notifications, subscribe, and share this video with a friend or family, because why not? I'm trying to get to 10K by December 31st. And the only way I can do that is if y'all subscribe. Hey now, welcome to the family. Now, like I said, let's get straight into this video. So first of all, y'all know I gotta say a little son before I start my video. I can't never just start the video. So my tripod is broke. If y'all can see this ghetto rigmarole that I got set up to record this video, y'all would be ashamed. Like, Melanin, just go get you a new tripod. But no, I said I was going to do batch recording, and I meant I was going to do batch recording. I don't give a damn about not having no tripod. No excuses. No excuses. But anyway, so I'm sitting up here. I'm gonna be very careful, because one wrong move and everything's gonna be coming tumbling down like the walls of Jericho. And did y'all notice my dog always feel like she gotta make a feature in my videos and my story time? She was just sitting over there on the couch. But Lexi, say hey. She always gotta make a appearance. But anyway, let's get into this video. So the year was 2013. Chris and I were not married yet. We got married in 2014. And he was like doing stuff, like we had already made the decision to get married, okay? So we were already engaged, and we had already made the decision to become one. But I don't know if it was the engagement or if Chris was just trying to get his rocks off before he tied the knot. But that year, y'all, Shyla now versus Shyla then is two different people, because I would have had to say goodbye. I would have been... It's never the right time to say goodbye, but I gotta make the first move, because if I don't, you're gonna start hating me. Because that's how I feel. Like, I should have dumped his ass. We should not be going on year 7 of marriage, because Chris was off the chain that year. 2013, baby. I got so many story times to share with y'all. Y'all gonna be like, girl, was you desperate or was you crazy? But this story time in particular, it's not too long, but it's a good one. So like I said, it was the year 2013. Chris and I had our place together. Chris was off the chain. Chris was always texting and talking to other girls. At this time, this app called Tagged was out. And Tagged was kind of like the trailer park of Facebook. That's how I describe Tagged. Like, it's a bunch of people, like girls that's on there that's kind of desperate. That's how I feel. Like, it was a bunch of desperate females. And dudes would go on there to... you know, hook up with the desperate females, because why not? They was going, like, the females on Tags was going. So at that point in time, I was heavy in Chris's phone. I was heavy in his messages, email address, all that. Chris is not very tech savvy, so it was very easy for me to snoop in his stuff. So fast forward to, it was a Friday night, and he claimed that him and his homeboy was about to go out. Cool. I'm not a go out type of girl. I've never been really a go out. I used to go out probably from like 18 to like 21. But by the time me and Chris were engaged, we had 2 kids, and I was just like, no, I'm not about to be going out. So he said him and his friend was going out. Now, mind you, I had a tracking device on his phone. Everybody in our town knew that I had a tracking device on his phone at this point. But Chris kept thinking that if he deleted the app that I wouldn't be able to track him. Wrong. I had a backup plan for his ass. So I had this app downloaded on his phone, and I don't even remember what it was. But basically, every text message that came to Chris's phone came to my email address. I can literally pull up the text messages from that time. But the way I had it set up is it went to his email address. Like I said, Chris ain't too tech savvy. So at that time, he had an Android phone. So he was just thinking that the app was like something to do with his Gmail account that had to do with his Android phone. But it didn't. It had to do with every text message that came to his phone was going to that email address. So fast forward, Chris gets dressed, and I'm watching him like he's getting messages, talking to the chick or whatever. And he just, you know, entertaining me. I'm playing along with his ass because I know what I'm about to do as soon as he leaves his house. So his homeboy come pick him up or whatever. His whole time his homeboy texting him like, yeah, they ready. He talking about the girls because they both was going to talk to he had a girl and Chris had a girl to talk to. His homeboy never really liked me, and I never really liked him. We never clicked. We never seen eye to eye. We probably never will. He was upset that Chris was so into me, but clearly he wasn't that into me. He tried to cheat on me, I should say. But anyway, y'all, I'm rambling. He left the house or whatever, and when he left, like 30 seconds later, he texted the girl and was like, me and Carl, I'm gonna call his ass Carl. Me and Carl gonna be pulling up in about 5 minutes, so y'all be ready. So I text the girl from my number and said, listen here, sweetheart. Chris is married. He has 2 kids. We wasn't married yet. And I would appreciate it if you didn't talk to my husband. Now, ladies, young ladies, here's a little advice, word of advice. Your man owes you loyalty, not the other females. I was young and dumb and didn't realize what I was doing. But me today, I would have handled that before Chris ever left the house. But let me speak to y'all real quick. If your man is cheating, don't argue with the girl, because number 1, they don't owe you nothing, and number 2, 9 times out of 10, they probably already know and they don't care. So, but this girl, she was different. She responded like, what? He's married. She was like, oh my gosh. She's like, I'm so sorry, da 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 da. She apologized, and she was like, you don't have to worry about it. I'm not going to entertain him. So she texts his phone. Now remember, I could see his text messages. She was like, I'm not going nowhere with you. You have a wife and kids. Do y'all know this fool gonna tell her I'm just his baby mama? I must have called Chris. I said, oh, so I'm just your baby mom? You can come get your things, because if I'm just your baby mom, we can definitely be that. We can definitely be that. He on the other end of the phone like, oh, babe, man, why you keep going through my phone like this is foul? You super disrespectful. You hella disrespectful. Going through my phone, putting trackers on my phone and shit. I don't want to hear none of that. None of that. So I did what any boss bitch would do. I packed up all his shit and set it by the door and told his granny and his grandpa to come get his shit because he was no longer welcome at our house. So the girl, she never came outside. She actually never talked to Chris again. Like, whoever that girl is, shout out to her, because she was like, She was like, not only is he in a relationship, but he's married. She's like, that's hella disrespectful, and I hope everything works out in y'all favor. She was like, not only am I not somebody's side chick, she's like, I'm definitely not a home wrecker. So shout out to whoever she was, because she wasn't going. And Chris, went to his grandparents' house for 2 nights, and then he came back because he thought I was gonna be talking to somebody else, but that's another story for another day. And ladies, another quick tip.
If you're dealing with a guy that's cheating and he has his phone like locked or something, and you don't know his lock code, you don't know the password to his lock screen, take his SIM card out of his phone, put it in your phone, and you will be able to see everything that's been going on that phone.
Period. But you ain't heard that from me. I'm just saying. I went through it, I've been through it, and I was going through it, but I'm trying to help y'all move on. If you know what I know, it ain't worth it. But anyway, that's the end of this story time. This probably was all over the place, but I wanted to share it with y'all. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on your post notifications so you can be notified every single time that I upload. Before I end this video, I want to say to you guys, thank you so much for rocking with me and subscribing to my last video. Like, y'all really did y'all thing, subscribing and stuff. And I also want to say my husband, in 2013, it was a rough year, but we've been married for 7 years. He don't cheat, he didn't cheat, he ain't been cheating. Before we got married, we went through some things, but since we've been married, I can say we've been cool. Everybody goes through things, but these are story times that I feel like people want to hear because they can relate to and people are going through. So I don't want to appear like our lives are perfect, because baby, perfection is so far from our lives. I don't even know the definition. I'm just keeping it real with y'all. But anyways, I will see y'all in my next video. Bye.